Bodpegn, what's it like being a Buckeye?
It's definitely, it's hard to imagine, man. It's gotta be. The reason I came here is not because it's easy, but because it's hard. Yeah, I got people pushing me every day, wanted to see me be great, and that's just part of being a Buckeye.
When you think about where you were a year ago to where you are now, just what's this whole journey been like for you?
It's been amazing. There's been some transitioning, playing quarterback. You know, I was like 6 months ago, I was playing quarterback in high school, and now I play receiver. So it's like the transition's been a little rough at first, but Coach Hart is doing a great job of teaching me stuff, and I'm just learning a lot. I'm getting better every day.
What have been the hardest parts of this first spring?
I would just say literally learning how to play receiver. Honestly, just the little things that I didn't even think about as quarterback, like the footwork and just coming out of breaks and just like catching the ball like properly, and just I'd say so.
Has it been?
No, you go ahead. You go ahead.
I mean, has it been kind of a dream that you're finally here and you're getting to experience it all?
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, I grew up a Buckeye fan. You know, since I was like 8 years old. So being in uniform, and I never really thought like I was always cheered for the team, but I never really like positioned myself that I could be playing for them. And now that I am, it's like a dream come true.
When you some of those little things you have had to pick up that Coach Hartline's kind of you mentioned the footwork. What other kind of things have you just kind of had to learn about the nuance?
Honestly, like yeah, probably just like using my length and just using my big body. I have a big frame, and just like sometimes I can just use my body to like create separation and just like playing big.
Obviously, you're learning a new position, but in what ways do you think that experience playing quarterback helps you now that you're playing receiver?
Oh yeah, so it's definitely it helps with like the plays, and like just as a quarterback, I had to account for like everybody on like I got to know the routes, the count, like what's the O-line doing, and I feel like it's made it easier for me since I've only learned like the receiver, and just one thing I feel like I pick up the playbook a lot better.
I know Brandon was a quarterback in high school too. Have you been able to talk to him about that at all, learn from him at all?
Oh yeah, he's definitely learned. Definitely the upper class has done a great job of helping me, especially Carnell Tate. And they've really just given me like little pointers and stuff that I feel like have elevated my game already.
Coach Hartline mentioned yesterday that Carnell's really stepped up as a leader. How have you seen that so far this spring?
Yeah, just like during like whenever I need like have trouble like remembering something, I just go up to him and he knows like every play, every little detail. And he just helped me with that. And if I ever like need help like with footwork or something, he'll come out and help me, and just like whatever I need, he's there.
When you are making that transition to a new position, do you have to kind of be patient and realize it's going to be a process that takes time?
Oh yeah, definitely. Coach Hart told me that at the beginning. Like he played quarterback in high school too. He had to make a transition to receiver here at Ohio State, and just he helped me. It's gonna be rough at first, but he has to push me to get me to where I need to be.
When you think back and just like your upbringing, you know, coming from Africa, being over here, just how did you feel all of that kind of helped mold you into who you are now?
Yeah, I feel like it's definitely made me like tough and like not afraid of like new change, and just like willing to just adapt to my environment.
What was it like for you coming in here as a freshman and getting to see this team go win a national championship in those first few weeks here?
It definitely was a high motivator, you know. Being a freshman, it wasn't really my team though, so like I didn't really get it. So that makes it like push me like that once when it's my turn, I got put in the work, and I want to be in the same position, but with a ring on my finger.
What did you learn from those guys just about what you need to do to have a chance to go accomplish what they did?
I say you just gotta. Don't let the past like affect you, like, and just you gotta be relentless. You gotta be relentless. You gotta put in the work. It's not easy at all by any means, and it's gonna be hard, but you gotta put everything into it.
What do you view as like the best attributes of your game that you're gonna bring to this team?
I would just say my size, my speed. I feel like I can take the top off the defense, and I can play tough and physical.
It's about that.
What has the last year been like when you think back to where you were at this time last year? You didn't have this coach offense play. What has the last kind of year been like for you as you've gone from a player that was kind of going through the process to heading to Ohio State, to making the transition to receivers? How has this last year kind of changed?
No, it's definitely changed a lot because I was always my sophomore year, I was hurt, and in my junior year, I got hurt during track, so I wasn't able to, like, I wasn't highly recruited or anything. And this time last year is like when my recruitment really picked up. And it's just like, it's been crazy, like one step after another, like people just leaving me, I have people in my corner, my coaches, everything. They've just given me the motivation to keep going.
What has your relationship been like with Tavian? Obviously, you guys, two in-state kids, you come in together. I'm sure you work with him a little bit.
Oh yeah, it's definitely been good. Before I even got a Ohio State offer, and before I even knew who he was exactly, I actually threw with them a couple of times in Bella Fontaine. Yeah, I was working with, I knew his head coach, and he invited me to come in and run routes, and I actually ran routes for Tavian before I even knew who he was exactly. And then like, when we first came here, we had a lot more, we got together, us the freshman class, and just throwing and just working on everything. And he's definitely got a nice arm.
This quarterback over the years is obviously pretty talented. How has that kind of helped you along in your progression?
The cornerback?
The cornerback.
Yeah, they're definitely talented. And as I always say, iron sharpens iron. And they make it hard for you. And just when you're playing this high level competition practice, like you go on the game, you're like, why is this easier than the practice? And it really just builds on itself.
Has there been a moment you kind of looked at it and went, oh wow, okay, this is difficult. This is something that, I guess like a welcome to college football. Like, has there been kind of like a moment where you kind of realized, oh wow, these guys are really good at the second one?
Oh yeah, just like I just first like in high school, like I would just take some like reps and at receiver just cause I just had speed, I had catching abilities, I could create separation, and I come to college, well everybody's fast, everybody's big, so you gotta find new ways to get open and just really gotta force yourself to higher IQ.
Thanks, people.